Alright. Hello everyone, this is Hammer. Back with another episode of Star Trek Online tutorials. Last episode we did Dominion tutorial. That didn't really take us that long. We still got Romulan Republic to do. But today, this episode, we're going to do Starfleet 2409's faction. So many choices. I already got a Klingon character. I already got a Cardassian, Bolian. Already got a Bajoran. Oh. So many choices. I'll do Trill for this tutorial. Do Tactical Officer. Random ship. Alright, let's get going. The Dominion tutorial didn't take long, so I feel like doing another one. Yes, I like to play the tutorial.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. Live long. 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed. The planets Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Countless billions were killed. My home, my friends, my life, all are memories. Time does not stop for one man, and neither does history. The chaos in Romulan space gave the Klingon Empire an opportunity to expand its territory. Today, Jimpak, the Chancellor of the High Council, traded diplomacy for the tip of a blade. Only in battle, Jimpak says, is a Klingon truly Klingon. The Federation did its utmost to preserve its alliance with the Klingons, but war was inevitable. The Romulans want revenge for their lost world. The Dominion is rebuilding its forces. Now the Borg have reappeared, and the Alpha Quadrant balances on the edge of ruin.
Resistance is futile. Warning, ship is under attack.
The fate of the galaxy rests in your hands.
Of course it rests in my hands.
Welcome to Star Trek Online.
Today is graduation day, and you soon will be embarking on your training cruise, where the bulk...
Yeah, we know. I've already been through this enough.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads.
Finally,
Press
I was
A to talk
beginning to
with
think
them.
you forgot what today was. Of course, I was first in line. Oh, before I forget, I think Rasky is just ahead. He wanted to thank you for helping him cram for the astrometrics final.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final, and for all the other times you've helped me. I've always admired you. I hope Starfleet recognizes all you've done to lead our class. What ship did you get? Good luck. Before you report to Lieutenant Farah and get your assignment, you should find Tyrell. She wanted to talk to you. She's just up the pathway.
Sounds delightful.
Greetings. It was good of you to encourage me to retake the linguistics final. I was willing to accept my original results, but you saw that I was not at my best that day. My score increased by 12.8% on the second attempt, well within my standard norms. Now I am qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer. Morik would like to see you as well. He is ahead of us on the path. Live long.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
There you are. Getting excited yet? Once we finish our training cruise, we'll all be full-fledged ensigns. The buzz is, Captain Taggart hasn't named all of his senior staff yet. From what I heard, the advanced phaser training simulation is tripping people up. Good afternoon, Cadet. What can I do for you? Yes, I have the complete assignment list here. Let's see. Interesting. Report to Captain Taggart. He's in the office. You're going to have to ask him.
Objects you can interact with have a glow around them. Press A to interact with the doorbell to notify Captain Taggart of your presence.
Cadet. I did. I've been following your progress here at the Academy. And I'm just looking at your final test scores. But I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser Training Program. I want everyone on my senior staff to run that program. And I want to see good results. I did. Like I said, I've been following your career here at the Academy. If you complete that program, I can put you on my bridge. I'll ask my tactical officer. Another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has a few blemishes. Still, I'm sure Cadet Flores will settle down and become a fine officer.
I'll tell Flores to meet you outside. Talk to her to start the phaser training, and I'll see you when you're finished.
We've already went through this with Discovery Era, but we gotta go through it again.
I got the tactical officer spot. Just what I wanted. You never did that? I thought you were Miss Extra Credit. Everyone knows that Captain Taggart expects all his... Don't worry, you'll do fine. Come on. Seems most of our class ended up on Captain Taggart's ship. Have you seen the whales in San Francisco Bay? I never seem to spot them. I sometimes forget that Boothby is a hologram. He seems like such a fixture here at Starfleet Academy.
Of course, he
To
was
sprint, press and hold the left
Last
stick
one
while
of the
groundskeeper
Best
for
of first round
60, for 50, over 50 years. Well, 60 years. Half of the captains in Starfleet wouldn't be where they are.
Setting
because
up
of
the
him.
training program now. I hope holodeck 2 shoot stuff, don't die. Pretty basic, really. It's standard stuff. The last time, phasers are in the lockers by...
The pistol has been automatically equipped. Move to the center of the room. Press the right trigger to fire your weapon in combat. While in combat, certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available. Hold Y to holster and draw your weapon.
Well done, Cadet. You're not going to break the Academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory. Absolutely. I have a new first officer. Congratulations. Yes, you should be proud of your accomplishments here, Cadet. You have a promising career ahead of you in Starfleet.
First officer, way to go. Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least now you'll get to boss us all around like you've always wanted. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. May I get you a rack to G? You'll do great. But we should head up to the shuttle bay. Everyone else is waiting there for the ceremonial send-off toast.
Now hear this. All cadets report to shuttle bay to prepare for departure.
Okay, all of the senior staff is waiting by the bar. I'm sure everyone's a bit nervous, this being...
Okay, we had our toast.
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Oh, look at that. The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday. But here's our ship. Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft, average speed, warp 5 point nothing. She's a tough little ship, though. I think I like her.
Miranda's been around
We're the final
since
shuttle to arrive.
the early days
We
of
need
the
to get to the
Federation.
bridge.
Since the mid-23rd century. So she's served the Federation for over nearly 150 years.
I'm going to check in and then head for the bridge. See you there.
Name and position? I have your record right here. Welcome aboard. Captain Taggart is waiting for you on the bridge. Use a turbo lift in the nearby corridor. It will...
Welcome to the bridge, number one. Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. I always liked it. As my number one, I expect you to ensure my orders are carried out, and to advise me on the best course of action in any situation. But first, we need to get out of dry dock, get clearance from control, and close the shuttle bay doors. Then disable the tractor moorings.
Shuttle bay doors are closed, sir.
Very good, number one.
Earth traffic control has cleared us to depart, sir.
Very good, number one. Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse.
To sit, press A while targeting the chair you wish to sit in.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
Course lead in, sir.
Engage.
Captain, I'm picking up an automated distress call from the SS Break-Even. Their warp core is failing, and they require immediate assistance.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes. They are not responding to our hails, Captain.
Keep trying, Travell. Their long-range comms might be down.
Number one, let's discuss the situation.
An unexpected situation, number one. But such things come with the job.
Absolutely not. We're the closest ship to the break-even, so it's our duty to assist.
Indeed. We also don't know what led to this situation either. It could have been an accident, or the results of an attack. They might have been attacked, but until we know for sure, we shouldn't go in looking. Agreed. Flores, raise shield.
Still no response from the Break-Even, Captain.
Scan them. Maybe they're unable to respond to our signal.
Captain, our shields are collapsing.
Oh,
Flores,
great. We got
return
4.
fire. Pattern Delta Sierra 9.
Well, there go the shields. Not good. Engineering to bridge.
Go ahead, engineering.
Sir, the Borg are here. We need help.
Right. Number one. I want you to go to main engineering and lead the security team effort.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for the emergency stop, number one, but there's a problem in the transporter room. The Borg are trying to take it over, most likely to prevent us. Head to the armory near your position. Arm yourself. We're holding our own so far, number one.
You need to unlock the armory.
Sir, over here!
Yeah, I'm doing that
Enter the
stupid...
command code. We should grab rifles to fight off the Borg.
And interact with it to get a better weapon. You need to equip your phaser rifle. To do so, press the menu button and select the captain option under the ship and crew heading.
Status
sorry.
report, number one. Very well. We're reading Borg life signs in your area. Looks like you'll have to fight your way to the...
Press Y to switch between your 2 equipped weapons.
Borg forces detected on deck 3, 5, and 9.
An object has dropped for you. Move near the item and it will be automatically added to your inventory.
Hangar Bay 1 has been compromised.
Help me.
Intruder alert on deck 11.
Thanks. You saved me from a... That's going to be a problem. We took some hard hits in the initial salvo, and there are hull breaches in the corridor. I don't think you... We still have main power, so yes. Yes, I think I can. Get on the transporter pad and I'll be...
Your timing is fortuitous, sir. We are making a push to retake main engineering.
Press the right stick to crouch. Crouching gives a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks.
Just don't shoot the warp core.
Oh, okay. I've got an idea. I saw this in a Starfleet history sim, so I'm pretty sure any riskier than standing around while the Borg send over more drones? Not good. Not good. We need to go now. Quick, release the plasma coolant.
Uh-oh.
It worked! Data, you mad android genius! It actually worked! That plasma coolant really did a number on the Borg. They won't be coming back here anytime soon.
Number 1, we've got injured up here and the Borg could send a boarding party at any time. I need you back on the...
Go. See to the bridge. We will secure main engineering.
The bridge is secure. For now. Help the others back onto...
I owe you. Both of you. Thanks.
Deverell is injured.
You have my gratitude.
Nice work, number 1. Oh, looks like that phaser training paid off.
Uh-oh.
Captain, look out!
Oh, God. Only interested in the captain, but not the cadets.
Captain, the Borg vessel has gone to warp and left the system. Based on the amount of damage they sustained, it is logical to assume they disengaged in order to regenerate safely.
We survived, but the captain...
Since I'm first officer, I get to take command.
Alyssa Flores is now your bridge officer. Bridge officers add abilities to your ship in space and accompany
All
you
decks
on
reporting in,
missions
sir.
on the ground.
We took some casualties, and sickbay is full. All ship systems have taken some damage, but some are worse than others.
I have been trying to get a distress call out, Captain, but something is jamming all frequencies.
I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
Hailing the break-even now, Captain. No response, Captain. I suggest that we move closer for a short-range scan.
Press up to increase your ship's speed. Press down to decrease your ship's speed. Use the left stick to pitch downward or upward, as well
Helm,
as to turn
full stop.
left or right.
I've stopped us this time, sir, but from now on, you'll be responsible for adjusting the speed of the ship.
No life forms detected. The ship is broadcasting its distress signal via automation. I suggest that we remotely order the...
I put together a damage report, Captain, and it's not good. Level 2 diagnostic shows that almost not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but we took too much damage and made...
There was a battle here recently between Starfleet and Klingon forces, and the amount of wreckage present is considerable. Despite the dangers involved, the salvage logic suggests that we may discover similar opportunities.
Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby. Destroy 3 of those nacelles, and we should get the parts we need.
That's good.
Press the right trigger to fire energy weapons. Warning. An item has dropped for you. Move towards the item to automatically loot it.
God damn, this thing moves like a whale.
These plasma injectors will do the trick, sir. Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7 liter flow. I'll get everything installed as soon as I can, Captain. Just remember.
Unfortunately so, Captain. We are still unable. There are several operational Starfleet comm satellites near our position. My preliminary attempts to use them to send a distress signal were not successful. Since time is a factor, the most expedient solution to the problem is...
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it. Warning. Use your phaser rays to weaken shielded targets.
Nice shot! 2 more jamming satellites
Use
left.
torpedoes on an enemy when their shield is down.
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
Yes.
Captain, the Borg ship sustained damage in our encounter and is likely to be leaking plasma until they have an opportunity. Understood. Fortunately, our sensors are now enhancing the plasma trail imaging. The recolored visuals should appear.
It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
Yeah, I know.
Hold up on the D-pad to activate and deactivate full impulse.
Multiple Borg vessels on sensors.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
These probes do not appear to be shielded. We should continue to follow the plasma trail.
Looks like they were recently made
Press
from a
B to
simulated
activate
parts that aren't
high-yield
fully
torpedo.
operational yet.
High-yield torpedo will increase the power of your next torpedo attack.
Captain, the Borg have adapted. These vessels possess shields.
Ship is under attack.
Oh, gotta fight the Borg again. One of my very least favorite things to do.
Explosions cause damage. Put some distance between yourself and exploding ships.
Incoming transmission.
Can't always
sir.
help it.
This is Captain Nog of the USS Chimera. Do you require assistance? Pretty bold move to come this far into Federation territory. Where is Captain Taggart? I see. And you're the acting captain. Right. Well done, Cadet. Looks like your ship is in need of repairs. Set a course for our position.
Aye, sir.
Another Borg sphere is attacking.
Oh, the Borg are always coming out of nowhere.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
Oh, an assimilated Jem'Hadar.
This is Admiral
Oh,
Janeway.
here's
Looks like you're
Voyager.
having a little Borg trouble. Let's see what we can do about that.
This time forward, your closer to the deck to service ours. Resistance is futile.
Always futile. But yet, we keep proving it otherwise.
So, the rumors are true. The Borg have returned. We've got our work cut out for us. Assimilation isn't a fate that anyone should suffer. And I hesitate to think about what the Borg would do with a captive Starfleet captain. They must have taken him for a reason. Otherwise, they wouldn't have left without assimilating your entire... Agreed. We'll do everything we can to bring your captain home, Cadet. I don't like the sound of that at all. We need to get to the Pollux system and help the Kittimer before it's too late. Indeed it does. I'll need all the help I can get with this situation.
Let's hang on a sec. She's putting a lot of faith in a bunch of cadets.
We've arrived in the Pollux system, Captain. I have the Kittimer on sensors. She's taken heavy... Sensors indicate several critical systems are offline, Captain, including communications. I am reading...
Something's not right here. Where are the Borg ships that attacked the Kittimer? Captain.
Sensors are having difficulty getting clear resolution through the gaseous anomalies.
Nothing ever makes sense anymore.
Press right on the D-pad to set your ship's power levels to have a focus on attack, defense, auxiliary, or speed.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Okay, well,
This
it's
is
always
Janeway.
off when it comes
We're
to the
detecting
Borg.
some unusual gamma radiation levels near your position. We're having trouble getting a... Try recalibrating your multispatial sensor array. That should provide a better reading.
Oh, God. How do we
The
get ourselves
multispatial
into
sensor
this?
array has been recalibrated, Captain.
It's supposed to be a
Picking up
nice
a
training
transwarp
cruise, and it always
signature.
turns into
It's right on
something
top
worse.
of us. The Borg.
Of course.
Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. All life forms will be assimilated.
The Borg are attacking us as well. Use full
Always
impulse
the
to reach
same
us
with the
quickly.
Borg.
The F button to activate and deactivate full impulse.
Yeah, we're on our way, Janeway. Keep your pants on.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Okay.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous. I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
All EMHs are got a snarky
The Borg
remark.
did some serious damage to the Kittimer. The EMH might be in command because no one else is fit to do so. I'm reading a few probes from the Kittimer in the system. Looks like they were conducting research here. We'll send teams to aid the Kittimer while you collect that data. One more thing. If you or your crew are unable to tackle this, I've linked the Iota point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Kittimer.
Yeah, we're up to it, Janeway.
Good. Head for probe number 2.
I say out of all the tutorial missions, the Romulan Republic is probably my favorite.
One last probe, and we should be able to assemble all of the data. Send us the data so we can begin our analysis. We have your data, and our science team. Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer.
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help.
I'm suddenly having talking.
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
A bit snarky, aren't you, Bert? You're just as bad as the original EMH.
Borg transwarp signatures detected. All hands, battle stations.
They're firing. I need help.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Hi, Choli. Yeah, he's a bit snarky, but I kind of prefer the EMH from Voyager. He's the best.
More Borg. I don't know if we're ready for this.
Target's shields have failed.
Hold the line. We've beaten them before, we can do it again. Remember your training. You're Starfleet officers. You've got this.
So how you doing, Choli?
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected.
Oh, great. Here comes
It's
the
an
Borg
invasion
again.
force.
We are the Borg. From this time forward, your culture will
Do
adapt
the Borg
to service
ever
ours.
get tired of saying that?
We're outnumbered. There's no way we can.
Ship is under attack.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Target's shields have failed.
They're
I've been
leaving. Scan
ached
their
and
trajectory.
sore
I want to know where
myself
they're
because I've been
going.
doing a lot of walking and stuff.
Concentrate fire on that sphere.
I just been getting a lot of exercise. And sometimes it gets a lot, and I end up aching a lot. Just been dealing with a lot of stuff. with my family and everything, so it's just been very stressful.
Direct hit.
You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
All right, here's how I see it, Captain. The Borg are using the Pollux system as a staging area. Our long-range sensors are picking up inbound transwarp signatures. Based on our analysis, their most likely target is the Vega system. There's a civilian colony there. Agreed. Voyager and Chimera are better equipped to hold off the Borg and assist the Khitomer. Once you've warned the colony, return to Earth space dock.
We have to make our way to Vegas.
I'm kind of doing another LP of
Shields
Star
up.
Trek Online. And just going through the tutorial missions for each of the factions.
Resistance is futile.
This is kind of my second playthrough of this game. Even though I've played it so many times over the years.
You need to warn the Vega colony about the impending...
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
Alright, gotta go to Vega system. I just got one more tutorial to do after this one. The Romulan Republic. I've already done the other factions, so just gotta get this one and the Romulan Republic one. But I say out of all the tutorials for this game, the Romulan Republic one's my favorite. Alright.
We arrived before the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. Tavrel managed to establish a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega Colony. It's not...
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I can do for you today? Repeat, please. Your signal is breaking up. Did you say the Borg? What about...
I have lost contact with Vega Colony, sir. Something
yeah, they
is
are
blocking
the best.
all subspace signals in this area. Even our hails to the civilian ships are not getting through. There is a...
I would say the second best tutorial in this game is the TOS Starfleet.
Our hails are still blocked, sir. The Borg may be attempting to isolate the planet before...
The Borg are jamming up any remote signals. It's not safe to beam through.
Transwarp conduits opening all over the system, Captain.
Okay,
the Borg are here.
The Borg.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
Yeah, we know. Gotta take them out. You agree that TOS Starfleet's the next best tutorial? Yeah. I would say for third, it would be Discovery. Discovery would be third place next to this one. I'd say that my least favorite tutorial is the Klingon Defense
Target's
Force.
shields have failed.
But Dominion would be right after this one and the Discovery one. Actually, Dominion would be third. Actually, Dominion would be third. This
Captain,
one and
I have
Discovery
short-range
era will be
long-range
fourth
signals
and
are still
fourth
blocked.
place, tied for fourth
I can
place.
contact the planet
Last
and
would
have
be
informed
Klingon
Administrator
Defense
Post of the
Force.
situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
I believe I can send a message to those ships.
Yeah, well, let's go fight them first.
Warning.
Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
Shields have failed.
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, fall back.
Klingon Defense Force
All
tutorial.
civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
Target's shields have failed.
Alright, we gotta beam down to Vega Colony. Save as many colonists down there.
Captain, the Borg have landed, and the colony won't be able to
Yep, we know.
Captain, according to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing, the region we're in will be overrun in roughly 1 hour. No, sir. That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. Are we too late?
Okay.
Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere. We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
Please save us! The Borg are everywhere! Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't want to be assimilated.
Oh, nobody does. The fate worse
Leave
than
the gate
death.
closed! We have to get out of here!
And leave the others to die? We have to help them.
Starfleet!
Starfleet's here. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Please, we didn't know have if to anyone help from us. Starfleet got our distress signal, and we don't have any weapons. But we do have some spare armor suits. This code will open the gate. Please.
All right. Yeah, Tio's.
Oh no, we're too late.
Okay.
Starfleet! Thank the stars!
Alright, let's go this way. That stop them from being assimilated.
Stay back! Get away from me!
As soon as I deal with these... Oh. Hold on.
Please, help the others! There's more Borg here!
Yeah, we know.
You saved us. Thank you.
civilians. There is still no sign of Chimera or Voyager sign.
I apologize for Coles putting a rifle in your face. I apologize for Coles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now. What's the situation? Are you bringing more I see. Then it's true. Vega is doomed. A single starship cannot hope to stop this. I know. Coles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. Thank you for tagging the people you found and getting them safely No, there are dozens more hiding out in the buildings. But Coles and I have a plan. We think a pattern enhancer will do the trick. But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment. Vega is...
Yeah, we're working on it.
You have received a kit appropriate to your profession. Press the menu button and open your inventory under the ship and crew heading. Select the kit in your inventory to equip it. With a kit equipped, you will have new abilities that you can perform in ground combat. You now have additional abilities in ground combat.
Alright, let's get these
We
pattern
have lowered shields
enhancers.
for the transporters, sir. I will need to raise them at the first sign of Borg ships.
The pattern enhancers are working, and not a moment too soon. I'll do that. How long do you think you can hold off the...
Remember when we thought fighting a Borg sphere was the worst thing that could happen today?
Fighting the Borg is worse.
Concentrate fire on the Borg. We need to keep them away from the civilians.
Yeah, I know.
Another group of civilians has beamed to the ship, Captain.
So far. Alright, we got all the civilians.
Shields are back up, sir, but more Borg vessels are warping to our location. We have detected it.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save it.
Glad to do anything I can. I was born on Vega.
All right, Coles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't hesitate.
I know
Alright,
the
we
drill.
gotta destroy
Just
the
never
shield
expected any
generator.
Borg here, you know.
Ah, jeez.
I knew that one. We played poker last night.
That sucks.
Look over there! That drone, it's Captain Taggart!
Yeah, it is.
The Borg are activating the transport inhibitor. We need to disable that force field.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I'm working on it. I'm kind of dealing with the
Borg are
drones
so,
here.
What's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.
We are the Borg. Resistance is futile.
Deal with this drone over here. Sorry, Captain.
We need to
help Captain Taggart! Initiating emergency medical transport.
He's gonna need a lot of surgery to remove all that Borg
Sickbay has received
implants.
Captain Taggart. They are initiating emergency medical procedures.
The ship is transporting anyone they can get a lock on, Captain, but we don't have much time.
Alright, let's get out of here.
We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed, so we can't reach the Renown or the Kittimer. The immediate problem is the civilian ships in this system. Vega's a huge trading outpost. There are always possibly, but what we need to do is hightail it out of here with these civilians. Of course, the path to the satellites does lead away from the planet, so we could remotely reconfigure them as we leave. The message won't get very far.
Of course, it's a solid plan. We gotta keep civilians away from here. Unless they want to be assimilated.
Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around.
Ship is under attack.
Well, of course they don't like it. Since when does the Borg like anything we do?
Never thought I'd wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final.
Yeah, I can understand that feeling.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
Sir, there are several fast-moving ships on sensors. No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
I guess we'll find out when they get here.
Lower your shield.
Holy crap.
All life forms will be assimilated.
A cube? Guess it's our time to go out in a blaze of glory.
And yet, we get help.
All hands, this is Admiral Janeway. Target that cube and open fire.
Thank God for Janeway. Even though she can be a bit sassy.
Target's shields have failed.
You've done well. Now let's finish this.
I will, as soon as that cube lets go of me. Let's see, I defeated a dozen Borg probes and spheres.
Sorry
now I
about the
beat
delay.
a cube.
Dealing with the Borg at Pollux took longer than I'd have liked. As you can see, Starfleet got our request for backup. More ships are on the way. Oh, you'd be surprised, Captain. Mirandas are a lot tougher than you think. That ship helped you save a lot of lives here today. Treat her well, and she'll do a lot more for you and your crew. I want you to return to Earth's space dock. Admiral Quinn will want a full report from us. Meet me in his office after...
Captain Volok told us to get to Earth's space dock, and I think he's right. We need to...
Yeah, I know, we gotta get to Earth Space Dock.
I'll see you back at Earth Space Dock, Captain. One more thing. Try not to pick any more fights with the Borg.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
I think I had enough bites for one day. Ugh, man. So much for a quiet training cruise. Turned into a full-scale bloodbath with the Borg. Ugh. This ship takes forever just to get to Earth Space Dock. It's like moving at a snail's pace. But I can't transwarp. I'll do the Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Still got this lingering cough because weather keeps shifting rapidly around here. Yeah. I'll do the Romulan Republic tutorial tomorrow, and I'll take a break before I start the main gameplay. Because last time I did this, did a full LP of this game, I did it in about, how long did it take me? About 3.5 months. And it took me about 3.5 months last time I did it. I need to remember to shave tonight.
Starfleet welcomes its allies from the Romulan Republic to Earth Space Dock.
I'm gonna skip. I know all this by heart. Doesn't matter which corridor you go down.
Ah, there you are. It's good to see you in person. I've already filed my report with the Admiral. He's waiting for yours. You've showed exemplary performance under duress. You saved a lot of people, including Captain Taggart. You stood tall against the Borg in combat. That's a lot to face as a cadet on a training cruise. but you handled it all very well. I've said as much in my report. Now, more than ever, Starfleet needs its best and brightest officers out there to defend the Federation and uphold the ideals that make it strong. Officers like you. I can't speak for the Admiral, but I believe you and your crew have a bright future ahead. Don't...
And let's talk to Admiral Quinn.
We have a lot to discuss, Cadet. Yes, I see that here in the report filed by Admiral Janeway. She granted you a field promotion to give you seniority over the rest of the active crew of your ship. As a cadet, you were assigned to an Academy training cruise under Captain Taggart. Facing off against a Borg invasion force within hours of leaving Starfleet Academy? You've had quite a day. In your own words, tell... That's quite the story. Don't worry. I have statements here from Admiral Janeway, Captain Nog, and Administrator Post from Vega Colony corroborating your story. All three of them cite your bravery and command skills, as well as you and your crew's willingness to put yourselves in harm's way to preserve the lot.
And you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but I think you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her captain's chair. Under normal circumstances, it would take you years of work to get your own command. But these are not normal circumstances. We're at war with the Klingon Empire. The Borg have returned. I'm losing more trained officers and ships than I can spare. Ships we can build, but leaders with courage and honor? Those are harder to find. It's time to try something different. I need someone who can handle themselves in a crisis and get the best out of their crew. Even though you're young, I think you're that person. I hereby promote you to the rank of lieutenant and give you command of the ship. Unfortunately, Vega is lost. Starfleet Command will meet with Federation President Enoch Okeg and the Federation Council to determine our next steps. For now, Starfleet vessels will patrol the outskirts of the Vega system to ensure no...
Captain Taggart went through hell, but he's on the road to a full recovery, thanks to you. Don't dwell on the negative. The lives you saved on your ship and at Vega Colony are what matter the most here. Now it's up to you and your crew to continue to honor Starfleet as you carve out your...
You will be assigned to the Klingon front, but first, you could use some new equipment for your...
Alright, we finished that. I want to thank everyone for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with the Romulan Republic tutorial mission. So,
You will be assigned...
So I don't know what time I'll start tomorrow. Probably be, I don't know. Depends how busy I get tomorrow. Because I got a lot of work to do and I got a interview to go to in Madison, so... So, I want to thank everyone for watching. Choli, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna go, hang on, I'm gonna go raid my friend, Majora. So I invite you to join me. So, thanks for watching. We're gonna join my friend Majora.